White man has been here. How can you tell?
Video essay. Hello everyone. You guessed it, I'm back. I've been tossing up whether or not I was actually going to make this video, and well, as much as I'm going to try to make it as humorous as possible, I really feel like this is a video I should make based on an experience I had in Arma 3 not too long ago. So, as you've probably guessed by the video title, welcome to the Section Commander's Cookbook. Some of you may refer to it as squad leading, so on and so forth. I've got a couple of tips and tricks that I've used in a recent operation, and I'm going to analyze it with you in depth about why I made those decisions and why I did things a certain way, as every move was calculated and it fucking paid off well. To start this video off, I'm going to lay some pre-foundational context. The unit I was playing with was the 61st Bushrangers ODST. They're an Optra unit based in the Oceanic region. The rank I was playing as and billet was Second Lieutenant, the platoon commander. So without further ado, I don't really have a script for this. I'm going to connotate it as I go through, but I am going to stop it a lot and I'm going to explain in depth why I chose to make those decisions, so on and so forth. I'm going to try my best to make it as funny as fuck, but there's only so much I can think about in the time. I was at work, I was sitting there, and I'm like, I really want to fucking make a video about this. So try to sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and I don't know, hopefully you guys take something away from this. If not, I completely understand. I'm rambling. The first step that we all really need to get into is the brief.
Support, I'm afraid we just don't have the resources. You're going in with what you have. We have a Prowler in atmosphere. They will be able to drop off arsenal pods, but beyond that, we have got nothing. Do what you
no
can.
tech?
So no orbital support?
No orbital support outside of arsenal pods.
Reg.
Copy that.
I didn't sign up for this bullshit.
The brief at the time was given by Donkey, Zeus, as stated before, and pretty much what we got told was it was a fuck situation. We were going in with no support, just what we could carry on our back. We did have the frigate in atmosphere, which could, for Zeus reasons, drop down resupply pods and reinserts, but realistically that was all we had at the time. Using this knowledge and the plan that was laid out, as I'm sure you could see on the map, we had our infill point, we had our objectives marked. Now it became more on my aspect, which was gathering the tards.
Ability to fire back at us. Reg.
Yep. Alright, first and foremost.
By the way, forgot to say, there is a Pelican in the hangar waiting for you when you're ready.
Fantastic.
Yep.
How do you guys propose we take this?
I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, I'm not Erwin Rommel reincarnated. I'm not a senior tactician. Every unit I've been in, I've always had the mentality that you got to rely on your resources, and my resources at this time were my men. These guys were going to be able to see things, notice trends, pick up on objectives, yada yada yada, everything. They're going to see more than just me. It's that age-old saying of two brains work better than one.
There's a lot of objectives we got to hit. I want ideas. I don't care if they're fucking stupid. If they're stupid, I'll call them stupid, but I want to hear them.
We could always move.
Here's what I'll say. We go after the commissary first,
Exactly.
then straight to the fucking firing range.
I'm thinking of taking it as like in a linear motion. We go south to north.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. Come up and then
Yeah.
tackle all the objectives.
If we do it that way, we can then also hit the high-ranking officer, which should also kill their fucking command and control. We'll be able to spank a fucking additional comms tower, which will cause even more chaos. Hit Camino firing range, and then roll that experimental Vic up, and then just start fucking around.
This is the additional comms tower. We should probably hit this
There's
before
more
going
than
to
one.
support second
There's
platoon.
more than
Yeah.
one. So you got.
Yeah, I'm tracking. So I say from 3, we go down here to this fucking additional comms tower, then go support second platoon, free them up, hit the airfield.
It will
roll
provide
in.
a slight interrogative. If we are grabbing the fucking Camino firing range, if we are taking that armor and not destroying it, we're gonna want to try and keep to the roads because fucking terrain is gonna be shit.
The only thing as well that we do have to take note of is that when we do this, our rear flank is going to be completely exposed, and we're going to be expecting ambushes from that fucking southernmost position.
Yeah, well, let's just
Especially
hope that
from
full
the
platoon does
everyone
their
agree
job.
with that? Or
Yeah.
does anyone have any issues?
Four platoon will hopefully be able to delay enough until we can get high
Here's
enough
what
up
I'll
to make it
say.
not matter.
They can't catch everything, so just be on the lookout for any forces coming from the south.
If you were just about to say they can't kill all of us, I'm going to kill you.
Oh my god.
And there we go. We had a plan in motion. Everything was happy. Everyone felt like they were valued. Everyone felt like they were listened to. Morale was high.
Alright, so is everyone tracking that we are running in one massive squad today?
User
Track.
joined your
Jaeger,
channel.
blob.
Yeah, cool. So what I am going to do, and this is going to put a fucking... This might piss in someone's parade. How many medics do we have?
Three.
Three?
Should be three.
Cool, that's one for each brick.
That's fantastic.
How many machine guns do we have?
I'm going to skip past this bit because it is painstakingly embarrassing, but the formation that you're seeing in the screen is the end result of what I was imagining for the formation of the section moving through this engagement. Some keynotes to be aware of is basically there's an AT, machine gunner, and a medic within each brick. So it worked out well. I want you guys to think about one of the most important things, and that is order of seniority. For those that are in the unit, they know I've harped on about it, but pretty much the most important people in the actual section itself are in the center, followed by the ring of protection around them. The machine gunners are always on the furthermost flank because that'll give them the most widest arc of fire, followed by the medic close by, whilst also closer to me, the Secco, and AT up front, as they will be able to eliminate the more dangerous targets out in the field. The AT and MG will work hand in hand with the medics coming in to support in the rear. And as well, we were lucky enough to have a third brick, which would be our maneuver support brick. Those guys will be able to go on a flank, support each brick if one of them takes massive amounts of contact. I'm sure you guys can understand the logic here.
The show.
And I'll bring up the
Alright,
Everyone, rally in. I'm sure you
You're
guys
gonna
are
watch
like
these guys
super
get
fucking
horizontal in,
confused
like,
about what
5
we're going to be
minutes.
doing moving forward. This is going to be very simple once I explain it to you. If everyone opens your maps, you should see in around the grid ref, map ref, correction, 1002, there's a bunch of fucking dots there. That will be our formation moving in. I'm going to explain it to you as I said some funky words. Some of you guys didn't know what that is. This formation is called the 2 up, 1 down. How that's going to work is, this is a much smaller version, but yellow team will stay in the middle. That should consist of myself, Astral, and Spiffy. Notice how at least every brick here has a medic. Moving forward, you will have the blue team, which is comprised of AT, machine gun, medic. To the right of it, you'll have the green team. That'll be machine gun, medic, RTO, and sniper. That will be partially the heavy hitting side. In reference with that, we have red team, the more machine guns. They will be our maneuver support. If I need to fuck them off on a flank, i.e. send them 100 meters up the left, up a mountain so they can get rounds down range, that will be their job. Does that make sense? Is everyone currently tracking how it should be looking?
A firm.
Roger.
Tracking.
And then is that in moving direction, yes?
Take a look.
It doesn't really matter. It will be oriented based off the direction we're heading.
Real.
You will get a brief when we hit the ground. Does
But-
anyone have any complaints, question, queries, or doubtful points?
Negative.
So is that both?
Negative, sir.
Everyone is 100% green.
Astral's green.
Green, green.
Fantastic. Pre-engagement drill. Everyone's got a fresh mag in. Everyone knows what we're doing. Is everyone fucking keen, ready to go?
Fucking keen.
Let's get to the bird.
The bird?
No kit check, yay.
Me saying things like you're tracking questions, queries, doubtful points. It's the equivalent of like showing them a Subway Surfers clip below me speaking. It's just an attention retainer. All in all, I think it worked out well.
Blue, I think
Green,
we'll
hold
keep
here.
moving.
Excellent work, boys. Excellent work. Maintain this.
So we're going up.
The entire segments of these clips is to A, look at the top left of Adam's HUD. You'll be able to see the formation moving in its true integrity. Sometimes it shaped, switched, moved a little bit, but other than that, they were pretty much on the ball the whole time. As well, I find sticking the blokes in a formation kind of gets this weird itch at the back of their head that they should know exactly where they should be at all times. As well, it keeps them focused because they're constantly looking around, scanning for enemies, and then going, oop, fuck, am I in the right place? What I do want you guys to pay attention to is what happened the second that first shot rang out and shit hit the fan.
About the cell. We've got eyes on your tower, if you guys want us to engage.
Alright, contact! Engage!
Adam down.
Oh, you can see. Ooh. Oh, that's
Leader
cool.
incapacitated.
Red team flank left, red team flank left, support blue. Copy that.
Target suppressed. Target's in the tower, take care.
Roger.
I got insta one banged. Fuck, dude.
And they're pushing that tower.
Red team flanking. Sniper down.
I think it was a sniper. Health status.
I'm gonna put a sniper up in that tower.
The main point that I want you guys to see from this engagement is the second contact ran out and orders were issued. Red team and everyone did exactly what they were supposed to do. Yellow and green pushed up to take the objective. Red came in to support blue. Blue pushed in where they could.
Who's hurt? Who's hurt?
Head.
Pull it out.
Good hit. Open.
Tracking.
Is anyone hearing that gunfire to the west?
Hey, firm.
That might be our friendlies doing their shit.
Yeah, that's 4th platoon.
You want me to commit a fun?
Alright, they're
Yeah,
coming
that's
our
right.
ass there. Let's get some hustle in.
To hit 400 meters.
Green's
God,
pushing.
We could just
Roger, yellow, red, catch up.
Yeah, go for it. Clear back blast alley. You're clear. Send it.
It's alright.
Rocket.
Go for it. That was a fucking direct hit. Move.
HVTs have both been downed.
Blue move. Gonna catch up
Blue
to.
team, catch up.
Yep, catch up to blue. Green.
We're gonna check and see if everybody's dead in that fucking vehicle.
They weren't in the vehicle, they're in the open, but the Sacklers knocked them all over because they're unarmored.
Attack sprinting. Blue.
Already moving.
I got no movement.
Eyes on
Right,
possible
green.
infantry, top right window.
Getting engaged.
Shots fired from north. 3 left. Machine gun is mount up. Lay hate on that fucking building. Start down.
We've got a buggy on the road. Buggy on the road. Get an AK up.
Vehicle on the road.
Copy up. Clear my back blast. Rocket.
Good hit.
Short.
Green, start bounding forward. Move.
Infantry to the north. Within 100 meters
Machine
of
guns
us.
down, reloading.
Eyes down.
Red team, start flanking right with cover green.
We got blue team.
Blue team bounding.
Just change
Eyes down.
Eyes is down on him. Red.
Get the defense line.
Husky, Gritty, we're gonna stop
Machine gun
the
loading.
right side.
Yeah, roger, push forward.
Is someone working on Liza?
Yeah, we got tank from red team.
Copy, cheers.
Check
I've
fire,
seen
check
blue
fire.
team in
We
the
got
compound.
friendlies in the, yep, we got friendlies in the compound. Check fire, check
Gritty
fire.
team is entering the building. Gritty team is entering the building.
One by inside the building.
Again, this happened about 3 or 4 times throughout the operation. We had moments where we'd have green and blue holding in reserve while red team did a flank forward. I made sure to swap and switch around everyone that was within the available AO. But the main premise here is there were things that they had taken away from the trainings that they had probably never employed before. There were things that they weren't used to doing. There were things that might have seemed unnatural to them. Looking at the battle space kind of evolved from it being okay, we're ODSTs to okay, we're an actual section. There were 12 blokes on the same net, communication was on point, nothing really got convoluted, nothing really fucking went, kind of outside of the box. They all performed extremely well. And I think this is more of a reflection on what happens when you have time spent at the start to make sure everyone's organized and you maintain that organization throughout the operation. You'll have switched on Secco, so on and so forth, calling shit out. You've got 2 ICs reining them in, 3 ICs giving orders on the side that kind of meld it all together. Again, I truly do think it was a perfect operation as everything went on. At the end of that op, I don't think anyone had a negative review. Everyone was happy, morale was high. So this is just an example of how to be a better Secco.